It's not a good start. Stayed at my folks last night because I've got to drop the dogs off. So it's just easier staying here. And obviously with the lift on the car and the awning, it looked fine driving in, but this morning when I came to look, I'm going, oh my word, no, I can't get out. I've already scratched the top of the awning. Obviously that was coming in. So now I'm trying to let air out the tyres. It's the only way I can think to get this car low enough to get out. My word. The positive side, I guess that classifies as like a bush mechanic solution, dropping tire pressure. And that's what's also like about our General Grabber 80Xs, is that is really what they're designed to do. I mean, if I was going onto sand or really tricky conditions like that, I would drop the pressure, because that sidewall reinforcement allows you to do that quite safely. So I've got the compressor in the back from DAG, but I'm just going to stop at the garage, get the rear tyres reinflated to the correct highway pressures, and stock up my fridge with some refreshments for the drive. But it's not how I wanted to start. Anyway, we're on the road. First trip. I got on the road finally at 4 o'clock and just going on 7 o'clock now. So 3 hours in and 360 k's covered. Coming up to Stainsburg now. A little bit worried. I kind of obviously filled up 60 litres of diesel and I was hoping to at least get 500 k's. But yeah, we're on a quarter tank at the moment, so I'm like thinking, ish, we might only be lucking in like 400 or 450. But to be fair, we haven't been pottering around at 120. We've been going a little bit quicker than that. I've been trying to make up time on the quiet roads and obviously the nighttime driving as well. I must admit the car feels like a completely new car. I wasn't sure what to expect, but I just realized how shot the shocks and suspension were. I mean, way overdue. I was a little bit worried, obviously, with the lift, that it was going to feel a little bit all over the place and a little bit wallowy, but in actual fact, really good. And going through one of the mountain passes was actually quite nice because it got a pretty good turn in on the nose, but very comfortable. It actually soaks up the bumps quite nicely. I think Ray and the guys done a good job there in terms of the springs that they've gone with. Obviously, we can take some load. So that's good, but it's not overly firm, which for me is crucial because ultimately this is how it's going to be unloaded and as a daily driver. So happy days. So far so good, just a little bit worried about the diesel consumption. Oh my word. It's a pretty eventful start, I'm not going to lie. So it wasn't long ago I said to you I was hoping to make 400 because I had a quarter tank. Well, I'm just above reserve and I rolled into Stainsburg and I wondered why, like, no cell phone signal. Thought that's strange. Anyway, I get you to the garage and they say to me, ish, a bit of a problem, no signal, so no cards. If you've got cash, we can help you out. I'm going, well, clearly I don't have cash. The fingers are crossed. Damn, man. Reserve lights come on. So I guess I've probably got another 50k. So I mean, I should make it. But this is like unnecessary range anxiety. Never been to Venterstad before, but I'm loving it. My new favorite place because I flipping made it here, and we've got cell phone signals. That's a freaking relief. So yeah, we can fill up. Just unnecessary stress so early in the morning. Anyway, we happy days. Now just to find the gas station. Is it Monday? Is it April Fool's Day today? So yeah, we made it to Venterstad. My celebration is very short-lived. I was telling you how much I love this town because I made it. I'm going to get diesel. Well, I'm not. There's one little filling station and their diesel pump is tripping. So I am, yeah, well, I'm basically stuck in Venterstad. And as you can see, it's a bustling metropolis. Oh my word. Geez, I really hope that we're getting all of the cuck luck out the way now, and that when we get on the road, it's going to be it's going to be plain sailing. So I've just been sitting here for over an hour, and I still can't figure out how to get this diesel pump to work. So I've just met the angel of Venterstad. Her name's Lynette. She's phoned around and tracked down a farmer that's got some spare diesel. So I said, like, I just need even 5 liters. I can get to Gerib and fill up there. Important lesson, I suppose. This is why you do things like this. And I realized, you know what we need? We need jerry cans so we can take spare fuel with us, because where we're going, I'm thinking especially in Lesotho, this could be a reality. But geez, like, for our first little day on the road as a pre-test for just to see how far it is, it's been a sketchy start. Now, I said to you that this season is going to be very different to season 1. We've already revealed the fact that we're not going west, we're going east, so that is something new. Massive change, obviously, is that we are doing it in Ron Burgundy in our Pajero, so it's our own car, so that's a huge change. There's just one last little item that is going to set us apart this season from season 1. And that is why I am in the car heading up to Johannesburg to collect the final piece of the Just to See How Far It Is Season 2 puzzle. Now, what I love about people like DJ is that they live the life, they live the brand. The first time we met, we were properly overlanding, Defender Trophy style. We probably shouldn't talk about that though, because it wasn't such a lucky trip for you and your Defender.
You're getting used to it.
What engine's in your car again?
It's a BMW 3 litre.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Have you finished the trip in it yet?
I've done a trip to Mozambique in June, and it actually gave me problems right after the trip. So,
but you made the trip, so that was fine.
Made the trip.
In this overlanding life, it's become so massive. There's so many guys that are playing in that space. Consumers seem to be really interested in it. It's almost like we don't want a caravan anymore, but we want to kind of get out there and explore our country. Yeah. But you guys do that. Yes. Where did the Bundutrail idea come from? Was it like, did your dad like camping and that's how it started?
So we camped while I was very young still, about 6-7 years old. And when rooftop tents first came out, we had a folding tent, and I was a young lighty standing on the Land Rover bonnet, folding open the tent. It was a bit of a mission, but doable. And then after that tent, like a straight pop-up. And it had a swing on the side where you stand and you sling it and the tent goes up. And my dad had this brain baby of putting a motor on the tent, pressing a button, and the tent will actually go up electrically. And that's how the Bundutrail actually came to life.
And that's how Bundutrail then started, based on the Bundutrail. But I mean, that was a game changer because no one else did that then.
That was a first, yeah. It's still a first at this moment, yes.
When did that start?
This was about 2009, 2010.
And everything manufactured here. This is home base.
That's it, yeah.
Local only?
So we started locally. In 2011 was our first exports to Australia. The following year we started exporting to the US, and all the other countries, Dubai, the UK, and all of those came together year after that.
But I've noticed it's quite cool because it feels like it's become quite a modular business, that you've done Bundutrail and then you said, what can we add on to that? And you've expanded the whole range.
100%.
But Bundutrail, I mean, and that's what we're going to be playing in. But when I saw that after the Defender Trophy, I was like, this is a game changer. Because for me, I don't want a caravan. People don't like towing.
Yeah.
I don't want to climb all the way up onto a rooftop tent.
Get high.
You've kind of got that combination just right. Amazing.
Thank you very much.
Was that your thought process
Yeah,
around this
so
as
what
well?
happened just before lockdown, we had this idea of building a trailer that's small and compact, but ample space for everything that you need to take with. Camping chairs, fridges, chargers, electric tent on top, solar panel, everything. But as small and compact and light as possible.
You've learned so much over the years with Bundutrail. Maybe that's why your thought process is fresh.
Yeah.
You're not coming at it from a trailer perspective, you're coming at it from a overlanding perspective.
That's it, yeah. So I think with the tents being upgraded and updated every year, making small changes to eventually come to something that works 100%. Like you say, we've taken that train of thought and applied it with the trailer as well to see what's working and what's not working.
Well, this is now where I get excited.
Good, good.
Not that your business isn't exciting, but I mean,
This is a new baby.
This is going to be our home for 31 days.
Well, let me show you how it works.
Is this like the brains in here?
That's it. So all our
Oh
goodies
wow,
are
have a
in
look
here.
at that.
Here you can actually see what the battery is on at the moment.
And we're running the exact same. I've also got
100%.
National Lunar.
That's it.
So my car's
Yes.
going to run this thing.
That's it. To take the tent up, there's a button on the back here. We're just going to press it. And that's it. And we're just going to walk around.
I like you. Just going to walk around. I can see me tonight. I'm going to be walking around and nothing's going to work like this.
You're going to phone me.
You're going to get your first. You're going to get your first phone call. I've seen your kitchen opens that side.
That's it.
Access to the fridge is this side. This is amazing.
So this is
I
our
love
kitchen over
watching the
here.
magic.
We've got a bit of everything.
You know the amazing thing, and we spoke about that the thing is fully kitted out.
That's it.
And it literally is.
It is. And this is our big drawer in the back here. Table ready.
This is gold.
It's got
Storage
lots of space.
space is absolutely amazing. The
Ample
girlfriend
space. Yeah.
probably fits in there. We'll try, trust me. We'll try. After 31 days, she might come back in there. Kind of like a coffin, really.
I call it the camping side of the vehicle or trailer, and then the private side, which is showering, changing, getting in and out and all of that stuff. So this is a Bundu suite.
Oh, wow. So all anybody sees is not my white bum, but my,
Yeah, exactly.
my white feet.
It's quite spacious.
You see, so that's what I dig. So if you are in bed at night, you can leave it for privacy, and all of your stuff that's stored in here, you can easily access while you are set up. I think it's great having that added privacy.
So in the front here, we've got our gas geyser, obviously for showering. You can then connect your shower pipe right
And I
on.
saw the pipe was sitting in here,
That's
so that
it.
connects to that.
There's a 2,500 watt inverter, which we switch on inside this box. Once the inverter is on, that will provide 224 here.
Okay. You know, there is one thing you haven't shown, and you're gonna laugh. I like washing dishes.
Okay. Oh yes, of course. Check.
You see,
All the way
you,
in
see,
front
you don't
here.
wash dishes
Not
alone.
a lot, not a lot. This comes out. That comes to there. This comes to this side, and this pops in. And there.
Amazing.
The
And
pump sits in the front here.
no, man, that's crazy cool.
Yeah, so it's nice, compact. It's got a lot of space, and it's quite light.
Now, you said what is the weight?
Just under 800 kilos.
With all the stuff in.
everything included.
Then I've got your number.
No problem. If you've got any questions or problems, phone me any time of the day. It's quite quick and easy. So you
Are there
shouldn't
dumb
run into
questions?
trouble. There are no dumb questions, just dumb answers.
This is why we're doing this little test run, to test things out. I suppose I didn't have to drive all the way to Johannesburg to test the fact that my tow bar isn't really working. So what is left for me is right for everyone following me. We don't have lights on the Bundutrail and we don't have brake lights either. They did a check there, everything is working perfectly on their trailer, so it's the coupling and the connection on the car that's a little bit funky, so we're getting that fixed. Good start. We got on the road a lot later than planned, having to fix that or replace the actual towage plug. But yeah, safety first. At least people behind us can see lights and braking and not just the indicators. And I'm glad we've made the call to push back our camping at Harib tonight. We've decided to move that to tomorrow because we're going to arrive in the dark, and never a good idea to set up something new for the first time in the dark. So we're actually going to go and stay in at the little farm that we stayed at in season 1, Geluk. We phoned through, they've got a spot for us, so we're going to go stay there tonight, and then tomorrow do the drive to Harib, where we can spend some time getting our heads around the Bundutrail and how it all works. Yeah, new to trailer. I mean, I don't do much towing, haven't in the past, but yeah, pretty straightforward at this stage, and very, very happy with how the setup's working. Talking about working, we're trying to sort out our just to see how far it is merchandise. Yeah, a lot of you guys asked us in season 1 where to buy our clothes and caps and that type of stuff. So we're putting together a whole selection of stuff, and we'll make that all available. If you guys like it, you can obviously purchase it. We're trying to decide what logo, what color, and all those sort of combos. It's meant to be good fun, but we're both quite set in our creative ways. Anyway, lots of time to plan, decide, and finalize on a road trip. Such a lekker farm, and whenever I'm passing through this way, I always give Henriette a call and come and stay there. Obviously didn't get to spend much time, arrived after sunset last night, and we're leaving quite early because the main goal here is to get to Harib. I've driven past it so many times. We had lunch there in season 1. I've never ever stayed at the dam. An idea is to set up camp there and actually have a first day just with our Bundutrail, just to figure out how it all works and how it obviously links up with the car. That's this whole idea with this little road trip. And so far, car trailer combo for towing has been amazing. Happy days. So far, so good. Set up camp yet, and I'm already getting cucked on because why do you always have to do things differently? Well, I'll tell you why. Go have a look over there. It's a beautiful campsite, lots of trees, but there everything is set up. There's power, there's their bra facilities, there's water, all of the things that I do not need because we are geared for overlanding. So instead, we did ask for permission. They said no problem. We found ourselves a beautiful little place under the trees. You can hear the wind whipping through right on the edge of the water. And this is where I would like to have my first camping experience of just to see how far it is season 2. I think it's going to be amazing. I love this thing. It is so, so proper. What a nice view. Okay, so this is the unloaded one, so that's easy to hook in. Now this is the one that is under a bit of load. Yo, this requires a bit of... Okay, that's in. Da-da. Okay, nou gaan ons braai. Okay, so that's full height, pretty cool. And now we can secure all of these. We're going to have to because it's pretty breezy. could be my first phone call to DJ. What is this? I mean, feels like that's obviously there, and then it spring loads it, but spring loads it for what? Anyway, I'm going old school. Thank goodness there's been plenty of rain, because I did notice there is no mallet to knock the stuff into the ground, so that's not ideal, is it? Out the box. Yeah, bush mechanic.
Caveman.
Upgrade, eh?
Definitely. From camping to glamping.
So cool, it's so quick and easy to set up too. I mean, we didn't moan about the rooftop tent, but it was like, yeah, it took some mountaineering over the car and everything to get everything in and zipping it all in. This is so quick. And you worked out the lights, what did I just touch? Oh, cool.
Let's push.
And we got fans. I don't mean in general for the show, we've got lots of those. Wow. You know what the nice thing about this is? When she farts at night, it's going to just circulate the air out of the tent.
Look who's talking.
Winner. Well, the wind's died down, so it seems like a perfect time to try out our Easy On 270 that's connected to the car. Now you see we're not joined to our Bundutrail at the moment. We've actually been into town, which is lekker. So you can set up your own little camp around the back of the vehicle. So we're giving it a full go tonight. It's a good start. These would be the pigs. Oh gosh. Oh. I died. Okay, so hopefully, now if you remember, we had a bit of an incident getting out of my folks' house. So I hope I haven't damaged our awning. Let's see. Not so bad, eh? So another thing is, when you're not very experienced at doing stuff like this, and it sets up so easily, you think you've done something wrong. I haven't. It's just that it's an easy awn. Dip me in cheese and eat me. Dinner for?
8.
We are pigs.
We're gonna be ticked after this.
Yum, yum, yum. Besides testing our new home and our vehicle, I think more importantly is just getting ourselves ready for the adventure, because we're a little bit unfit for this way of life, you know. So I think that's what I've really enjoyed, is just getting a bit of a reset going and getting my head focused on how much fun it is to actually be on the road again and not be chasing time, not be worrying about the clock. It's going to be cool.